What's up, everybody? Mr. Smith here, and it's BLR80U, and I've decided that I'm not going to put the AK470 and the M4 in the same video, so we'll both get those done Monday and Wednesday, and we'll hit up the AMR Friday, because it won't, like, the AMR is going to be a short video anyway. So, let's get into the AK first, since I think it's the first one anyway. Let's see here. I already got them set up in receiver line, so yeah, AK and then M4. Here's the AK that I'm going to be using, and I'll show you why. Usually I would use a little bit of a different barrel, but here we go. The Blacklight 25A, which is essentially, well, muzzle first, which you already know what it was. The arm copperhead. I love that muzzle. They realigned a bunch of the scopes too, which included mine, the one that I used, the EX9 Hollow. I claim it as mine. I really, it's mine. I don't see nearly many people running it when I pick up guns off the ground, so it's mine. You can't have it. It's mine. Tough shit. But I'm gonna have to perm this barrel because it, especially for the AK, it's really good. It's under level 22, so that's fucking convenient. I'm gonna be using that on the other build too. You'll see. So the Blacklight 25A compared to the Aircom Elite, you lose 1 damage, and you okay. Let's compare them like this. Let's equip this one really quick. Go back to barrels. So for instance, with this barrel, you have 59 damage, and here's all your spread and your recoil and stuff. 1.06 spread hip or aim, 3.29 hip, 5.69 move, and then your range is 3590. Your run is 7.51. Your scope in that's determined on your scope, and then this one. It goes from 1.06 to 1, 3.29 to 3.12, 5.69 to 5.49, and then 35 to 37. So, it's a pretty fucking, for losing 1 damage, if you can on your builds, it's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Which is going to look really funny, but, shit happens. Especially since it's like the AK barrel. And, yeah, so, this is pretty much, to lose 1 damage to gain all that other stuff was definitely worth it to me. And it's a really fucking awesome barrel. I really enjoy it. The 169 I actually started using it first, and I tried it out like tonight for a few games, like 6 or 7 games, and I really liked it. So I'm probably gonna end up permanent. He runs a little bit of a different setup, and you'll see that next. It's kind of the setup he uses when it's the muzzle, so we'll see. But anyway. So you lose 1 damage to, and on the AK it doesn't really matter. You're not hitting that magic 67 number or anything like that. So, you'll be alright. Although I do kind of like it to be up a little higher because there's still less bullets to kill. And I just got an email. Let's see what this is. YouTube service. Comment on Blacklight Retribution Education. Which one was it? The Burstfire SMG? Burstfire submachine gun. The Onslaught, Dead Chaos says, the Onslaught gives you over 350 GP when you win OS. Love OS. Yeah, I've been using that to hoard GP as well. I was going to originally try to get Ghost, but he doesn't really seem all that worth it. Okay, well, anyway, after we read that comment, the magazine is extended mag, and if you wonder why I have all of these permanent, there's a bug when the patch went live that allowed you to buy all of them permanently, even the elemental ammos, for 100 GP. So I have them all permanent. And also, max damage on this is 60, so it's kind of in between an assault rifle and a heavy assault rifle, and it does really good for what it's there for. Although it does shoot faster than a regular assault rifle. It shoots the same as a regular assault rifle and does a tad more damage. So it's kind of in the middle between an HAR and a regular AR. The scope, my scope, EX9 Hollow, they realigned a bunch of them, and this was one of them. I can now fucking put my yellow dot right on somebody's forehead and hit their forehead instead of like their throat. The stock is going to be the same stock as before because it lowers your recoil the most, and I wanted it to be lower. But don't get me twisted here. Yo, someone says, what up, bro? Trying to record. Give me a little bit, okay? Just a bit. See, I usually don't even sign on to Steam. This is why. I don't mean to be a dick, but like sometimes people spam me while I'm recording, and usually I keep all my single player games, and usually don't even open Steam when I go to play this to record. So anyway, this video is getting kind of long here now. Here is the other build. It's all AK parts essentially, barrel and stock. And I'll show you the differences in stock on this one. Okay, the muzzle, the Crane SPR1, the barrel is the Briar Rhino 25A, which I've went into discussion about already. So yeah, I really like that barrel. It's really good. Magazine still extended, level 15. You can pretty much use all the mags up to elementals. So whichever your preference is here. I just like extended. So the scope. So I'm using a silencer. The OPRL-2 hollow, which is the one that the one's been using too. This is pretty much his build minus the muzzle. The stock would be the AK stock. Oh, I got a burp. Excuse me. And I'll show you why I use the regular one on my other one. While yes, with that build, recoil goes down. Everything else is worse, but the recoil goes down, and I'd rather have a little bit better recoil for the little initial spread here. So, you know, kind of preference. It kind of matters on your muzzle too. This muzzle isn't as good as the other one. So, damage, weapon tag, and then secret silver camo. So let's hop into the game and see how these bad boys react, and we'll go into practice here. And my forehead itches. My forehead itches. Okay, so loadout. Been playing a lot of Onslaught lately. Let's begin this game. I already know. Good news is I'm gonna record a few of these tonight. I think the M4 and the AMR tonight. I'm gonna try to get done, I believe, but we'll see how that works. So let's go ahead and do this and turn it down, because I forgot to do that in the beginning. As soon as I started, I knew it was gonna be loud. But as you can see, the spread is bad, but the spread can kind of be a little bad, but it's nothing unmanageable. And this thing bounces like a, you know, it stays nice and controllable. This is full auto the whole time. I pulled down a lot, but if you just you can kind of shoot like 5 bullets or so before you even have to worry about like doing anything. Like your one burst will pretty much kill anyone. And then hipfire is still really awesome. Like, look at that hipfire. It's still really good. Let's switch over to this one and talk about the differences here. Got a 9 kill streak right off the bat with it. I really like the AK. They changed stuff with it since the last videos that we had, which were kind of like, hey, look at this gun, BLR80, kinda, because it was just a pre-made. But as you can see, this thing will pop off headshots like no other as well. And it still has really awesome recoil on the other level 20 build. I'm pretty sure the guns are like level 15 or something anyway, so if I would definitely suggest picking both of these up. They're fucking, I don't know, gorgeous. And as you can tell, I'm wearing my HRV cloak, because that thing's pretty good too. I can't wait till it's like ability to be permed. Because Ghost looks cool and all, but I'd rather use my regular gear than him. It's just kind of my thing. I like my secret silver and my hardsuit camos and stuff that I wear. Professional killer, see? I got more kills with this one so far than I have the other one. But as you can tell, it's got a little bit of diagonal, but you can kind of control it, even at range. Just, you know, all around. It's in between the heavy assault rifle and the assault rifle, but I like it better than both. It's pretty fucking pop. I think this one got realigned a little bit too. Let's see. It used to be at like the tip. Yeah, it's still like you kind of aim with the little blue dot still, or I will anyway. But this is definitely like my other favorite scope of the game, just like it seems to be everybody else's top favorite. Okay, well back to my build now. As you can tell, I've been playing a lot with these lately, trying to get ready for this host spiel. This and the M4. And I think this and the M4 are my new 2 favorite guns in the game. But we'll talk about the M4 in the next video. But this thing, it just rapes everything in its way. And people, I've seen people ask a bit about if they should spend their Zen on it. Because there's, like, I know a bunch of people are going to buy that gold pack, come on now. It's $100. Fuck me. Some people don't have $100 to spend on a free-to-play game. Yeah, I don't have $100 to spend on this game. That was a hell of a nade. Just to be honest, like, I don't have that $100 to spend on this. It's not in my, like, here we go settings. But if you want to purchase a new receiver, then this would definitely be on my list of one of the top ones to pick up. It's pretty strong. I don't know if they're how much balancing they're gonna do to it or stuff like that, but this thing just rapes everyone. I've seen with this and this HRV cloak that you can't even permanently in. You let that baby warm up and you can sneak around better than anything. I'm pretty sure the bots don't care, but the people are relying so heavily on their HRV because it's been so ingrained into what we do. I fall prey to it just as much as anyone else. Like, I can't really say anything. But it's so satisfying to be able to sneak up on people like this in a regular game. Except they don't twitch. It's just, sometimes it just works out like that right there. They get shot and they're like, what the fuck? But it is kind of loud. It's not even about this. It's not even about the HRV cloak thing. If you want a video about the HRV cloak and all of its wonders, then you tell me and I will make that video. How about that? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Huh, boom! No, that did not do as much as I'd hoped. They're all in that corner over there and I don't want to rush in there and just fucking die. There we go. But as you can tell, this thing, you can spray it really well. You can do everything pretty well on it. Hey, can you kill me please? Hey. Hey. If I bounce on your head and kill you, you deserve it. Would you... Well, I really need to die so I can switch. I don't want to buy ammo. We've seen a lot of this now. Hey. Thank you. That's ridiculous. But yeah, the AK470 definitely a buy if you have the like 760 Zen or 790 or something like that. It wasn't 750 like they usually are, and I was kind of confused like that. It was more towards ended up being like 1600 for both of them, so they're almost 800 something. I think they're 790. I think that's what they are. But if you have, you know, the $8 or $10 to buy a card, or the $8 through PayPal or whatever, definitely get this one. Wow. I'm gonna use this one again because I used the other one for so fucking long. Definitely pick it up. It's really, really good. Really good. As you can tell how it acts here. Like, it's not a full auto spray cannon, but it's not by any means a fucking have to do everything and work your ass off to get it to work, to be like consistent stuff. And as you can see, the hip fire is really good too. It might look wide, but it's not bad. Like, because when you're sprinting like that and it goes outside that circle, you can't use it anyways, unless someone twitches behind you with a shotgun because they're fucking AI. But the hip fire is really, it suits it well too. And it shoots as fast as the regular assault rifle and does like, I think it's like 55 damage out of the gate. It shoots as fast as it and has like really manageable recoil, really manageable everything pretty much. And the reload animation's pretty. And if you played any game, just about any first-person shooter, you know that AK look. And it's probably pretty like iconic to you too. It is to me anyway. If I was going to own an assault rifle in real life, this would definitely be what it would be. It would be a fucking AK. Because it's an AK, and AKs are cool, and awesome. And it's no pushover like it is in, you know, like it's usually not a pushover anyway. An AK is usually pretty strong in a game. But it's definitely in the top tier of guns in the game, especially full auto, like assault rifle-esque guns, because there's a few of them now. The M4s weren't, well, it's not about the M4, Caleb. What are you talking about? We'll talk about that later. The AK is definitely a go-to get gun, as you can see. It's very manageable. Like, this is pretty much my conclusion. Very manageable, very easy to handle, and all around, it's good. All around usable. Kind of new friendly, but if it's noob friendly, whatever you want call it. If it's like a new gun and it's friendly to users, then I'm sure it'll get a lot of gripe on the forums. Being like good for new people isn't a bad thing. I don't know, like being good for anyone isn't a bad thing. There's so many guns in this game that are good that, you know, don't have to be, that are balanced out because there's so much other good shit. In conclusion, though, AK is good. If you have the money, definitely buy it. If you know, you can rent it for a day and try it out first, but it's definitely on the top tier of stuff. I almost got 80% of the kills in the game with it there. Even against bots, like I usually don't score that high. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Really good gun. And peace out, everybody.